This man was haunted by a demon that mimicked his girlfriend's voice. Giovanni Lima and his girlfriend Laura lived a fairly normal life in Brazil. But one night as they slept, Giovanni was awoken by something outside his room mimicking his girlfriend's voice.
Que porra é essa, mano? Que porra é essa? Ai, caralho.
A week later, things get worse.
A family in the Philippines was deeply worried after leaving their grandma to sleep on the sofa on her own. What sounds like a peaceful moment turned into a nightmare when they heard her grandma struggling to breathe. And this wasn't just on one occasion. It had happened a few times previously, and what she told them left them even more concerned. She has been having a reoccurring dream about a dark figure that comes and chokes her in her sleep. Seeing as her physical reaction seemed in line with her dreams, the family decided to make sure someone was always nearby to watch over her, and they also set up a CCTV camera focused on Grandma to monitor her while she slept. What it captured left the family utterly horrified. Watch closely.
Ako yung mga gabi namin. Kaya yung sulit na yung babae. Saka dalawang babae. Kita ano?
Kasi malusan na yan. At naman lumusan na. Ano siya? Tao. Tao yun.
Wala ko talaga na tao.
Pero pumasok pa ako sa kanya.
Grado.
Just na kanya anak tawag ito.
Nag-stay pa kanya kada may kananay before yung lumakat.
Ilan.
Tihila ni nanay. Kaya pa yung natihila siya niya pag kita daw.
Nakita ko ng CCTV.
Lagi kita daw. Makikita ang pati na igbaw.
Alam niya sa'yo. Kung ikong-kon-kon ni sa'yo, tulog ko.
Man.
A dark mass seems to manifest out of nowhere and moves down from the ceiling, shape-shifting into a more humanoid form and trying to choke Grandma. Luckily, one of the family members was nearby and managed to scare it away without being able to see it. The figure only appears on camera and is invisible to their eyes. Ever since this day, the family has made sure that always one person will remain in the house with Grandma to look after her. They believe this is death attempting to take her away. He was playing the Quran at night when this happens. A store owner's security camera captured a terrifying video in Yemen, Sana'a. The store owner was running his store at 2 a.m. while listening to the Quran when a creepy pale woman in a black robe enters his shop claiming to be an angel. She says not to be scared that she's an angel, but the store owner says she had feet that looked like horse hooves.
ما بشتغل ما عاد منزوب هاي يا والله ما طيب طيب.
Due to the quality of the footage, it's hard to make out all the details, but it's clear that the man was terrified at the sight of this person or entity. He believes it may have been a jinn, and without the Quran playing, he may have been vulnerable to it. But let me know what you think.
This is why you shouldn't explore abandoned places. An urban exploration YouTube channel by the name Urbix Hill went to explore the 13-year-old abandoned Robert Fulton School in Cleveland, Ohio. Immediately as he enters the decaying school, he doesn't notice, but what looks like a person can be seen watching him from the end of the hallway. But knowing someone could be stalking him, he continues exploring. But it wasn't until Urbix Hill goes up to the 3rd floor and finds a 40-down room that he would come face to face with the stalker.
I think somebody's in there. What the fuck? Somebody's been living in here.
Video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Zoe from Perth, Australia. Zoe says that she's a registered nurse working the night shift at a nursing home. She says that there is one particular room in the nursing home that gives the entire staff the creeps. The staff says that they feel watched while in the room, and that the room often feels extremely cold for no reason. Some have even witnessed chairs moving around by themselves. One night, Zoe and the rest of the staff are gathered in the office when they notice something very strange on the CCTV. The lights in the room start to flicker and dim in a bizarre pattern, and then some dark shape seems to pass in front of the camera, not once, but twice. Now, could this be something paranormal, or just a strange lighting malfunction? And just what are those two dark shapes? Tell me what you think.
A woman just got back home when she's forced to lock herself in her car after seeing something running towards her. Madison finds herself trapped in her car after she saw the shadow of something quickly moving from a bush to the back of her car. She then calls her stepfather and begins to record, explaining that she believes what she saw outside wasn't human. As she cautiously scans her surroundings, she looks through her side view mirror and sees this.
I understand this is probably gonna sound insane or look like a blur to you, but I was crying. I watched this thing move across in my rearview mirror when I was driving back of my car to the front. I could see it from outside and in the mirror. It got out of my car, like staring at me, but if I looked away, I couldn't find it until it was closer.
Standing on the side of the road is the faint silhouette of a man staring at Madison through the mirror. Shocked in a state of tears, her stepdad arrives, but they don't seem to see anything anymore, nor any form of shadow that might have been causing this.
I have no idea what the source is for this next creepy clip. The clip shows two guys approaching an old school building that is under renovation and is allegedly haunted. Even though there's tape at the entrance saying no entry, the two friends step inside anyway. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
もう入ってくださいって言ってんだから。
ここも2階あるじゃん。
行こうぜ。
お、2階なんかこの部屋あるんだ。行動ってある。
行動って何？
うわ、めっちゃ広い。
おー。
お前、広い部屋かなんか言ってなかった。
確かに。でもここか？本当だ。なんだっけ？コーンだっけ？
これなんだっけ？
何？
この蜂みたいな黄色と黒のなんか。
いや、知らんねえ。俺は知るわけねえんだろ。工事なんてやったことねえよ。
お前はいつかあれだよ。工事で働くんだよ。
A mysterious woman wearing a white dress silently approaches the two friends from the darkness. She seems to have no visible arms. The two guys run in fear and scream for help. What happens next, we'll just never know. And whether the footage is real or not, that's up for you to decide. Either way, the clip is chilling.
Oh, I hate this place, I really do. Just listen.
Colin from the YouTube channel The Bearded Explorer often finds himself in some of the creepiest abandoned locations all across England. But he says he has never been to one as scary as this, a hospital that was built in 1882 to treat children suffering from horrible infectious diseases. The large structure closed down in the 1980s and has been left to rot ever since. Into his exploration, Colin begins to hear very odd sounds.
Hello?
Colin begins to feel more and more uneasy and decides to end his exploration when all of a sudden he sees what looks to be the dark figure of a child standing at the end of the hallway. A month later, Colin returns to the abandoned hospital again.
As you can tell, I'm probably putting off going up there. But, oh, Jesus Christ. I could just hear noises all around me. Right, let's do this. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I'm sure I heard something. I don't know. It's probably just the wind. Oh. God, this is absolutely... What the f***? No, I'm hearing noises all around me. I don't know what it is. There is... Oh, what is it about this place? Oh, I hate this place, I really do. Just listen.
A small red ball comes rolling out of one of the hospital rooms, and Colin makes a run for it. After all he has seen and heard at the old abandoned hospital, Colin said he will never go back.
Castro decides to weigh herself on a scale in her family home in the Philippines. She stands in front of a mirror, and what happens next is truly bizarre. Apple's reflection in the mirror seems to move out of time with her body. Now, of course, this could just be a weird CCTV compression glitch, but her brother Joshua actually sees it happen with his own eyes. Another camera angle records his reaction. Joshua can't believe what he's seeing, and he quickly goes to warn his sister. Together, they check the footage recorded by their CCTV cameras and post their creepy experience to TikTok. So could this be a glitch in the Matrix? A haunted mirror? Or just a really, really strange camera glitch? As always, I leave it to you to decide.